Do you want the story?
Approximately 2 years ago, I was having a great deal of pain in my right wrist and swelling.
She goes in for a simple OBGYN examination, right?
A little girl who needed to go to the emergency room.
I was told, yes, it was carpal tunnel and that we needed to do the surgery right away.
She gets there, and he notices an irregularity.
They get some routine lab work done, they check her out, everything is fine, she gets to go home. They get a bill for $6,000.
He ordered $1,500 worth of tests.
The facility had charged for a 2.5-hour outpatient treatment over $167,000. The doctor, for doing the surgical services, was charging us over $64,000.
Small stakes give you blues. You don't feel
We're just out to make as much money as we possibly can. So we're going to charge a number that is so big, it's like casting the biggest net they possibly can to capture whatever they can get in case somebody happens to pay it.
You don't feel abused. Small stakes tell you that there's nothing to do. Can't think.
Would you go to buy a refrigerator, pick it out, get the right color, the right size and everything, have it delivered, take it into your house, plug it in, and then fill it with food and wait for 3 weeks to find out how much you spent?
Think of all the questions that I would have to ask.
How much is it to fix my leg? And they say to you, let me see what card you have. It's just un-American.
The majority of bankruptcies in this country are related to healthcare costs.
It took the consumer out of the equation for decision making, and as a result, we set off the most perfect inflation machine that has ever been known.
4 to 5 to 6 to 10,000% more.
Many people feel disenfranchised or powerless.
You become a pawn.
The providers are required by law to have one price for everything. It would be really nice to know what that is.
But it is not a partisan issue at all. It is quite the opposite. It touches all of us.
It gives them power, it gives them control, and they don't want to give that up.
In my generation, you never questioned a doctor.
When you break social contracts, you produce tremendous ill will.
If you want healthcare costs to come down, someone has to make less money. And nobody wants to be the one.
Because that's the nature of capitalism.
Lifting the veil so we can see what's going on inside the black box.
Pull me back to where